Welcome back, guys. Karibuni sana. Today's topic is a difficult topic to talk about. It's a difficult conversation, but I believe it's one that we cannot ignore. All across South Africa, there's been videos circulating the internet, i.e., TikTok, Instagram, X, showcasing South Africans, citizens, committing xenophobic attacks towards other Africans. Whether it's just harassing them, telling them they need to leave the country, calling them names, chasing them out of stores, etc. Before I continue, I do understand that South Africa has its own identity, which they do cherish, as they should. There's lack of opportunity and also frustration within fellow South Africans. I'm not South African, but I can see the frustration, especially once you see the videos. There's a tone of anger and frustration that's very apparent, that can't be ignored, that you can see while watching the videos. So for this video, my whole goal for this video is to simply just not point fingers, but to simply understand and unpack. And with that being said, let's get right into it. If you're new to this channel, make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, blah, blah, blah. Now, the video in question that I've been talking about the past couple of seconds, it's actually a multitude of videos. There's a few that I saw from a couple renowned media companies such as this. Let's go ahead and check them out. All right. In the meantime, make sure you guys take this time to like the video, subscribe to the channel, blah, blah, blah.
Stepped up its effort to secure the safety of its Ghana's government has stepped up its effort to secure the safety of its citizens in South Africa, following renewed reports of xenophobic attacks targeting foreign nationals, including Ghanaians. On Thursday, the South African High Commissioner to Ghana was summoned after a video circulated online showing a Ghanaian man being harassed and intimidated in South Africa. Authorities in Accra say the incident has heightened fears among Ghanaians living there. Ghanaian officials are now calling for firm assurances from Pretoria to guarantee the safety of their nationals. DW's Eric Mawene-Beta reports from Accra.
Ghanaian officials say they have officially registered their protest with South African authorities over the incident. The summons of the South African envoy follows earlier discussions between Ghana's Foreign Affairs Minister Samuel Okudzeto-Ablakwa and his South African counterpart Ronald Lamola. After footage of the harassment went viral, officials say the Ghanaian man seen in the video is safe and in good condition. Foreign Minister Ablakwa warned that such acts threatens Africa's long-standing push for unity and solidarity.
It is really...
Which, guys, by the way, I do agree with that. As all as all Africans know, right after colonization, right after most African nations got their freedom, the number one agenda on the docket was to unite all of us as Africans. And it seems like all that work has just gone down in flames. It's gone down the drain. And I hate that it had to be from our fellow brothers in South Africa, brothers and sisters in South Africa. It's quite shameful, and I'm quite saddened by this news, because like Mandela said, we gotta unite, man. We're brothers and sisters. What's going on? It's quite saddening when you see videos such as this. When you see videos of South Africans doing this.
Phoenix Cash and Care, put some respect. Basebenzi baholu 9 rand. We are shutting down this business until benze into right.
Man, these niggas is singing, bro. It's crazy because like you try to compare that to this. So South Africans are treating other Africans like piece of garbage, piece of shit, kicking them out, harassing them, committing xenophobic attacks towards other Africans, and this is how they behave towards other people. So let's take a look, guys. Let's compare and contrast. That's somebody's dad right there. There's 7 grown men doing this, like, and then you try to compare that with how they're moving towards other Africans. It's quite saddening. Nimbaya. South Africans got to get it together. It's quite saddening because another thing I did notice while going through the videos of these harassments and attacks was I didn't see any upper class South Africans. I didn't see any middle upper class type of South Africans. It was mostly working class laborers. And like I said on the intro, I do empathize with the fact that there's like a lack of opportunities. There's a very high rate of unemployment in South Africa, so that brings a lack of abundance within the society, within the people, and that frustration gets misguided towards their fellow brothers and sisters who are also African. So it's one of those situations that's very saddening. And like I said on the intro, I don't want to point fingers, make fun of South Africans for being dominated by the white South Africans, make fun of them for claiming they're free, but yet 80% of the economics, 80% of the pretty much 80% of the money that is in South Africa and the wealth is controlled by the small number of you know who. So it's quite saddening, and I think this is an incident that should make South Africans reassess their relationship with themselves first, and also with other Africans, and why they have misguided rage towards their fellow brothers and sisters. I do want to make a follow-up video once I've done enough research and learned a little bit more, because like I said, I don't want to point fingers. I actually made this video because I do want to understand. So if there's any South Africans that do happen to see this video, make sure you point me to where I can learn more and somewhat understand what's going on. Okay. With that being said, thank you for watching this video. We'll bring back I'll make a more succinct video in the next day or two once I've learned more. So thank you if you've watched all the way through. Subscribe, like the channel, and I will see you on the next video, guys. Okay? Bye-bye.